Now, science is one of those subjects that is sometimes branded as a little bit boring, but what if you could learn about science at a theme park? To kick off British Science Week, Paulton's Park and the New Forest have teamed up with Southampton and Bournemouth universities to show that science can be fun.
To start British Science Week off with a bang, I visited Paulton's Park near Southampton, where they are trying to show that science can be fun. All this by teaming up with local universities to help explain the wonders of the universe, talk about dinosaurs, and of course the science behind roller coasters.
British Science Week is a 10-day science extravaganza organised by the Science Council, and the idea is to engage children and adults in science activities across the country. A theme park is full of science, and it's also very, very exciting with our roller coasters, our rides, and obviously our bugs and all our animals. We engage with them, we run Science in the Park. It's a one-day event where we do lots of workshops and activities to encourage children to just look at rides, look at how they work, look at bugs and actually think about why they're here, why they're on our planet and what we can do to protect them. Going on rides is the most important part of Science Day. Experiencing gravity, experiencing the forces and experiencing the fun and realising that science is actually a lot of fun. In roller coaster physics, we very much think about gravity, we think about air resistance, we think about friction, we think about what makes our rides fun, and we think about how we keep our rides safe. So things like friction is a slowing force, but actually it's there essentially to keep our rides safe. We started last year, we worked with the University of Southampton's outreach team. They provide a brilliant astrodome, which is used to teach about the solar system. This year we're also working with Bournemouth University as well, who are doing 2 workshops for us, one called The Science of Soap and one called Dinosaur Discovery, and it's tying in the fun and the science and the learning all together in one, and that's the important part of the school trip.
Does anybody out there know why Max is called the king of the dinosaurs? Now we call Max the king of the dinosaurs because it's actually from his Latin classification name. So Tyran means like emperor or king or tyrant. Saurus is the suffix of all dinosaurs, and Rex is Latin for king. So Max's name literally translates to king of the dinosaurs.
As well as dino discoveries, there are some hands-on experiences, from close-up encounters with creepy crawlies to making your own soap.
Hi, I'm Scott, I'm from Bournemouth University, I study mechanical engineering.
I'm Nathan, I study games programming.
And today we're making soap. So we're going to use these little cubes, it says sodium hydroxide and fat, and we melt it in the microwave. What we've been doing with the kids is just the science behind it. We teach them how soap works and they get to make their own soap. So we'll make some nice purple ones and give it a nice stir to get the colour.
And from there we can pour it straight into the mould.
So once you leave it to set in the fridge, it doesn't take too long. But they go quite hard, and then, as you see here, they've got the glitter in. These are ones with Pac-Man ones.
But one of the highlights has to be the University of Southampton's Inflatable Planetarium.
So we're here today as kind of part of Science Week. We're doing 5 astrodome shows for local primary schools in the area. So this is an inflatable planetarium. We are able to project all kinds of planetarium films and do interactive shows in it. Science is just awesome, and there are so many questions that we still need answered, so we need more scientists. But we just want to kind of show the youngsters that we are all scientists, and we can, we're just kind of normal people who work at the local university, and there is a lack of kind of science teachers and things like that, and just a lack of scientists and engineers in general, so we need them to be inspired, and hopefully the dome is a good way to do that. Oh, we've had some great questions today. So we were talking about black holes and how kind of humans would be spaghettified and almost certainly die in a black hole. And one kid asked me if a dragon would survive. So being Welsh, I very much like that question. I said that the dragon wouldn't survive unless it had skin like the TARDIS and some kind of gravity defense. Another great question was how could we farm the heavy elements that are released in supernova explosions, which is very in-depth for a Year 5 student. So yeah, very impressed with them.
This is Richard Stringer for That's Solent.